Where's my kiss and hug?
Who's this guy, Gavin?
Let's get this set up properly for me. Well, first of all, I get to be the very last person, so I remember being at a retirement dinner where the 14th reader got up and said, okay, well, I've been scratching out my speech to about everything that's been mentioned before, so in conclusion, I'll just say. But I wanted to say, first of all, that it's a remarkable bunch of people we have here, and I feel a little bit like a wanderer who's come back and found their tribe. When I say that it's nice to be part of this tribe of poets in New Westminster, and to realize that I don't have to explain what it means to be a poet, and I don't have to talk about how you can't make a living at it. It's all about your heart, and yes, you struggle, but life is okay too as well. And you don't need therapy, really. You just need to have a chance to speak. And
this is our therapy.
You know about the therapy, what do you? Exactly. Later on, I'm also going to put a plug in for Poetic Justice later on, because I'm going to stick around for that too. Yes, and I have a file here, and I'll tell a story about it later. I have my father's lost and found poetry. So if you follow me on Facebook, there's a remarkable story about that too. But there's a mystery involved, and so there's a little twig for those that want to stick around for a little bit of
Oh, good, I like that. Make them stay.
There you go. So stay after the break, and you will hear this remarkable story which will make you all feel full of the love of human kindness. And it really is quite a remarkable story. But for now, I'm going to talk about love, and I'm going to talk about loss. Right? Two things that have nothing to do with the historical, but might have to do with the hysterical. So, the first poem I want to read is called Passion Is Not Returning My Calls. Because I like larger print sizes, this book is published in, I'm going to be working out with a sheet. It is entitled Passion Is Not Returning My Calls. I talk over passion's quiet voice with my bombast, and I miss the gentle expression of her love, until I have missed the chance to embrace and savor that momentous moment. I can make passion laugh by my innocence, and I can make passion disappear by saying her name. Passion is also running my batteries down. Passion wants me to turn my world upside down, with just the vague and promised hope that she will be there when I do. Passion is not returning my calls. In a state of grace, I graze the surface, glancing but not immersing, and emerging from the watery depths, dry without a drop of moist experience. I would wet the pages with my tears. My second poem is on page 49, for those who are following. It's called If Then, Where When. What would not I savor from your small smiles? What would not I treasure from your tender touches? What would not I welcome from the wonder of your words? Where would not I travel to, transect or transverse? If you could but see past the faults in time's cracked prism, and reach with trust, forgiving your hand back towards me, your grasp could span absence's abyss and shatter silence's shield in a single and united yes. And now the very first poem I wrote ever in my life, and this was all of 8 months ago. So in my coming out party here, this is my publication virginity being lost here. This is my actual written virginity being lost. So be gentle, please, and be kind, and remember that as well. There is a historical anachronism within this. So full marks for those who spot the inaccuracy of the, if you will, the historic anachronism in this tribute to the more classical and romantic poetic style of the sonnet. It's entitled Re-Romancing to Amuse, Amuse. Know this, O fates, by matching us our paths be great. Together hence we shall explore whatever lies ahead before. Since starlight mixes with moonbeams, and magic comes, powerful and unseen, that but a single touch of lips the mighty sun may doth eclipse, and radiance is not concealed, but heart's true aura last revealed. Your words make me sing, for they doth come from you unerring, and never do I find them wearing less than kindred souls dear mantle, and as such do they grant all. That could you wish for by this fellow, to know you care makes fear turn jello, and like that watery dessert so timid, disappear for fear is unbidden. And send your verse I do embrace, until such time I see your face. Arrow words whose flight be true, shorten the flight from me to you. Bright narrows navigate through, unmarred, at last together, muse and bard. For more words form a garland dear, and each one strings be happy near. Such time when soon together be, to find not you nor I, but we.